Welcome to Joyful Jen Yoga. Today's practice is a pretty strong movement flow designed to kind of build heat in your body. This idea of tapas or heat or transformation or austerities, we're looking to build fire in the center of our body. You might feel some fire through your limbs. But what I want you to think about, not only what physically builds heat in your body, but what heats you up from the inside, what lights you up, what kind of gets that internal fire building, that thing that you want to obsess over, the thing that you want to read more about, the person you want to spend more time with, the activity that makes you feel so amazing inside. I just want you to consider that. What shows up for you? I hope you enjoy. We will begin practice in Baddha Konasana, or that butterfly shape. We'll bring our knees wide, press our feet together. If you'd like to support your knees with blocks, you certainly could. Take hands to ankles, knees, or anywhere in between. Inhale, lift and open your heart to the sky, and then exhale, round it on in. Inhale, lift and open. Exhale, round in. Notice the movement. As you open your heart, you feel more freedom, more spaciousness. When you round in, do you feel a sense of drawing inward? 2 more rounds with your breath, inhaling to create expansion. Exhale to round in. On your next breath, help your knees to come up to center, and we'll take our legs back behind us, coming to all fours. You might pat up your knees if that feels good. And when you arrive on all fours, inhale, pull your heart forward like you did in that Baddha Konasana shape, and then exhale, round it in. Inhale, pull heart forward. Exhale, round it in. One more time, just noticing. Inhale, find neutral. Extend your right leg back, tuck your toes, and start to press your heel back and away. Notice any opening behind your right calf, right knee. And then inhale, lift the right leg so it's parallel to the earth. Lower your left forearm down, and then your right forearm down. Take an inhale. Exhale, pull your ribs towards your hips, tap the right toes down, and send your left leg straight back behind you into a forearm plank with your left leg lifted. Full breath in and out. Left knee lowers, right leg lifts back up, left hand, right hand, extend your left arm forward. Take an inhale. Exhale, elbow to knee under your body. Inhale, stretch it out. Exhale, elbow to knee under your body. Inhale, reach out. One more time, elbow to knee. Inhale, stretch out. Bend that right knee. See if you could reach back, catch your foot, and open across the left side of your chest. Full inhale. And exhale, gently release. Extend in either direction. Land your left hand, land your right knee. Left toes press back behind you. Start to simply get that calf stretch, that opening through the Achilles. Maybe you even feel it in the back of your knee or hamstring. Take an inhale. And exhale. Next breath in, float the left leg. Release the right elbow and then the left elbow. Press back through that left heel. Tap the left toes down. Send the right leg back and hover it a couple of inches off the ground, maybe a foot off the ground. Steady Ujjayi breath here. Lowering right knee, left leg lifts, right hand under shoulder, left hand under shoulder, right arm reaches forward. Full breath in, exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, stretch it out. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, reach. Exhale, elbow to knee, stretch it out. Bend that left knee. See if you can catch the foot as you reach back. Even if you don't get the foot, don't worry. We're still opening up through that right side chest. Full breath in. And out, gently release. Land hand, land foot. Tuck your toes and start to send your hips up and back to down dog. On your inhale, come forward into high plank. Exhale, send your bum back. Inhale, round it forward like you're riding a wave and send it back. One more time. Inhale to bring it forward. Exhale, send it back. And just start to walk your down dog. Literally lifting up like you were Boston just walking in place. She's looking at me like, I don't do that. She does do that. She prances all over. So just play with what it feels like to shift weight, leg lifts, arm lifts, and then maybe it'd be interesting to root through your heels and start to send your right leg straight back and then left fingertips forward. Left arm could reach up off the ground. We might fall many times. In fact, we might never lift up. But does this bring light to your life? Do you get a little smile? Let's switch sides. Left leg reaches back. Do you find it enjoyable to be physically challenged? I know I do. It's kind of fun to fall. Take another breath and release. Shoulders are fired up now. Start to tiptoe your feet toward the top of the mats. Let your body fold over your legs, maybe holding opposite elbows. Keep a soft bend in your knees. And then inhale, lift all the way up, coming to the top of your mat, hands to hearts. Interlace your fingers, press your palms forward, round your upper back. Inhale, reach your arms up, almost creating kind of a circle with your arms, almost like the moon. We'll take an inhale. Exhale, lean to the right. Inhale up through center and lean to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, hands to heart. Step your right foot over your left. Pinky toes may or may not touch. Inhale, lift your heart, and exhale, fold forward. Hands could be on blocks here. Inhale for length. Exhale to fold. Inhale, lift all the way up. Root into that right foot and hug your left knee into your chest. Step your left foot over your right. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, fold it forward. Pinky toes may or may not touch, don't worry. Another breath in and out. Inhale, arms reach up. Root into that left foot and hug your right knee into your chest. Lower the right knee down, give it a little shake. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, hands to heart. Interlace the funny feeling way. Press your palms forward, round your upper back. Inhale, arms stretch up. This time, release your right arm down. Left arm stretches up overhead. Inhale, up. Reach the left arm down, right arm over. Inhale, arms stretch up. Exhale, fold forward. Lengthen your spine and then step back into high plank. Fire back up, press the earth away, gentle gaze out in front of you. Come onto your tiptoes and then press back to the balls of your feet. Stay in plank, you're just shifting your weight forward and back. Shift your weight forward
and back. If that upsets your wrists in any way, you can certainly do that same movement from a forearm plank position. And then we'll slowly land our knees, shift forward, and lower to the earth. When you arrive on the ground, taking your elbows underneath your shoulders, pull your heart forward. Take a breath in and out. Slide your hands in line with your chest. Tuck your toes, press up through strong all fours to downward facing dog. Step your feet so that they're about a footprint closer. Your heels might actually touch the ground here. Reaching your right leg back, left arm forward, and then this time, sweep your left hand back and maybe touch your left hip. What would happen if you reached back, bent your right knee? Could you find your right foot? It might happen today, it might never happen. Who cares? Land the left hand, step the right foot in between your hands, look forward, pull your heart forward, and then a big step to the top of your space. Inhale, lengthen spine. Exhale, fold it in. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, hands to hearts. Inhale, interlace your fingers, release your index fingers. Lift and lengthen, point up to the sky, and then lean to the left. Inhale up through center. Exhale, lean to the right. Inhale up through center. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale for length. Exhale, touch the earth. Step it back to high plank. This time, shift your heels to the right. Up through center, heels to the left. Center to the right, almost like you were coming up into Vashisthasana. In fact, if you were inspired and you wanted to lift your top arm up, you certainly could. Certainly warming up the feet and the ankles this way, connecting to our core. Take another breath. Even yourself out. And then when you feel ready, land your hands. Shift forward onto your tiptoes, knees up or down, lower to the earth. Inhale, pull your heart forward in your cobra, or if you're feeling it, you might lift your thighs off the ground in your up dog. Full inhale. Exhale, transition back to down dog using your core. Step your feet a footprint closer to your hands. Send your left leg straight back. Keep those hips square and really energize through your inner thighs. Right fingertips reach forward. Maybe the right arm lifts. Maybe it reaches back and you find your right hip. Maybe you bend that left knee and hope that the foot's back there behind you somewhere. When we play here, we'll release the right hand, left leg stretches up. Step the left foot forward, pull your heart forward, looking forward, take an inhale. And then on exhale, step to the top of your space. Inhale for length, exhale to fold. Inhale, arms stretch up. Exhale, hands to heart. In case you aren't warm enough yet, we'll run through one Surya Namaskar beat, and then I think you'll be ready to really play. We'll drop our bum, reach our arms, Utkatasana. Fold forward, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, touch down, step or hop back, shift forward, lower halfway, Chaturanga. Inhale, heart draws forward. Exhale, over toes, down dog. Right foot steps forward, left heel lands. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, hands touch down, shift forward, lower Chaturanga. Inhale, heart draws forward. Exhale, over toes, down dog. Left foot steps forward, right heel pivots. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, hands touch. That same exhale lowers you, chaturanga. Inhale, heart draws forward. Exhale, over toes, downward facing dog. Steady, connected breath. Ribs pulling to hips, strong shoulders. Try not to sink toward the earth, but in fact, press the earth away. A sense of buoyancy through your center. Look forward, step or float to the top of your space. Inhale for length. Exhale to fold. Drop your bum. Inhale, Utkatasana. Press through your heels, stand all the way tall. Samastitihi. We'll walk our feet as wide as the mat. Toes can turn out. Inhale, arms sweep up. Exhale, lower into your Malasana. Remember that Malasana can look like a lot of things. You could even have a block underneath your seat if you'd like here. We'll start to play. Maybe your hips start to talk to you a little bit here. Maybe they feel delightful. One can hope. And we'll pause in whatever variation of Malasana is working for us right now. Take another breath. And then land your hands. Perhaps you take your feet toward one another, lifting heels, knees to your triceps, look forward. Maybe there's a crow pose. We'll all end up in downward facing dog. Some of us might choose to float back into chaturanga. Maybe you step back and move through your vinyasa. When you arrive in your down dog, right leg reaches up, open and stack that hip, open and expand, find spaciousness. Take an inhale. On exhale, draw your right knee to your right elbow. Inhale, reach up, open. This time, step your right foot as though it would touch the outside of your right pinky finger. Maybe it does. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, right foot outside of the right pinky finger. Again, inhale, reach on up and see if you can tap. Inhale, stretch up. This time, step that right foot. Get it up there, look forward, and step the left foot up to your Malasana. Full inhale. And exhale. We'll land our hands. Play maybe with a crow pose again if that was in your practice. Maybe a shift forward with your shoulders as you press your feet back. And we'll work our way back to down dog. Left leg reaches up. You can open and stack that hip. Take an inhale. Exhale, left knee to your left elbow. Inhale, stretch it on up. This time, left foot could come. Tap the outside of your left pinky finger. Inhale, lift up. See if it'll tap. Inhale, lift up. Don't worry if you don't get anywhere near your pinky finger. It's an idea. One more time, lift up. And then step that foot to the outside of your pinky finger. Look forward. Step your right foot. Arrive in Malasana. This time, right arm in front of right leg. Left arm opens up to the sky. Full inhale. Exhale, hands to hearts. Left arm in front of left leg. Right arm reaches up. And then gently bring your hands to heart. Lower your bum down to the ground. You could always use your hands. Slide my blanket off to the side. And we'll come up into our Navasana. Take an inhale. Spread those toes. Squeeze your thighs. You can reach your arms out to the side. Shoulder blades squeeze together. Full inhale. Exhale. Hover off the earth. Inhale. Lift back up. Exhale to hover. Inhale to lift. One more time. Exhale, hover. And inhale, lift. Come on back. Give yourself a little hug here. A reminder to turn inward as we're opening to our inner fire. And then inhale, lift your heart. Squeeze your thighs really close in towards your belly and imagine that your thighs and belly touch the entire time. And then arms could come out in front of you. Plug your shoulder blades in on your back and let your palms face up. Thighs squeezing towards your belly, heart lifting. Inhale, arms reach out to the side. Exhale, pull your arms back. Inhale, arms reach out. Exhale, pull on back one more time. Inhale. And exhale, hug your knees, release. Inhale, lift up. This time our feet will be together like Baddha Konasana, except just the big toes will touch. And then we'll pull the outsides of our thighs toward the outsides of our ribs. Imagining, right? We'll play here. We'll imagine that everything squeezes in. And this time palms will face down. We'll reach forward and then plug our shoulder blades in. And then pull our arms out like a kind of inverted cactus. And then press arms forward. Inhale, pull back, squeeze. Exhale, press forward one more time. Inhale. And exhale, feet really together, knees separate. Walk it forward into Baddha Konasana. Notice if you're building heat around your hip flexors and your low abdomen. And then inhale, walk hands up. Help your knees to point upright. Press into your feet, reach your arms forward. Plug shoulder blades in on your back, take an inhale. Exhale, start to lean, creating a nice angle between your legs and your torso. Full inhale, exhale, lower a little bit more, ribs to hips. Lower a little bit more, and a little bit more, and a little bit more. And then we land all the way on the ground. You didn't like that one? Feet together, knees apart here. We'll bring our hands back behind us. Light fingertips behind your head. Inhale, lift your feet up. Lift your shoulder blades off the ground. On exhale, right elbow to right knee to right elbow. Inhale to center. Exhale, left to left. Inhale, center, right to right. Inhale brings you center. Exhale, left to left. Center, right to right. Center, left to left. Boston. Stop doing your version of yoga. Left to left. Center, right to right. Center, one more time. Left to left. Center. Send your arms up, send your legs up. Give everything a little tantrum. And then hug your knees into your chest. We'll start to rock and roll. Maybe we'll land in a squat. If we don't, who cares? We'll all arrive in a squat somehow. So if it feels okay in your spine to get a little bit of momentum with that rock and roll motion, could you rock and roll and land your feet? Again, we get there somehow. It might be through a fold. It might be through hands and knees. It's all very excellent. Take an inhale. On exhale, straighten up your legs. Heel to your feet so they're about hips width distance apart. Take your peace fingers around your big toes. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, draw the elbows out to the side. Inhale for length. Now, as you're in your forward fold, have a softening in your knees, but then start to pull your sits bones apart, or imagine that you're pulling your sits bones away from one another as you connect to your glutes. Bend into your knees and bring your arms out in front of you, stacking your forearms one on top of the other. Press into the ball mounds of your feet, but lift your toes. Shoulder blades draw a little bit together, ribs pull down. Take a breath in and out. Feel the heat build in your body. Send your bum back. feel the whole back of your legs and your thighs fire up. And then inhale, lift up. Exhale, open your hearts. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold forward. Bend your knees. Slide one hand at a time underneath your feet. You might wiggle your wrists with your toes. Let your head hang. And slide your hands out. Bend back into your knees. Feel the engagement through your glutes. Inhale, arms come up. Switch which arm you had on top. Ribs down. Keep sending your bum back so you really feel fired up in that under butt region. Steady breath in. Steady breath out. Inhale, lift all the way up. Exhale, arms open like a cactus, heart lifts. Bring your hands together. Hop or step your feet together. Drop your bum, reach your arms, Utkatasana. Feet are a little closer together. Inhale here, exhale, fold. Inhale for length, exhale, touch the earth. Step or maybe float back into Chaturanga. Inhale, heart draws forward. Exhale, over toes, down dog. Right leg reaches up. Step the right foot lightly between your hands. Inhale, arms come up into your crescent lunge. Energy in that left under glute, that left hamstring. Full inhale, exhale, left arm forward, right arm back. Inhale, look forward, hands touch down, straighten out the right leg, hop the left foot a little closer, land the left heel. Inhale, toes could pull up. And then bending into that right knee, landing the right foot. Crawl the hands forward, finding a standing split. Full inhale. Exhale, left knee hugs into your chest. Give it a good squeeze. A little stretch for the shoulders here. Inhale, left thigh hugs in. Exhale, left knee pulls on the arms for that nice shoulder stretch. Inhale, lift the knee closer. Exhale, draw it away. Inhale, lift. Exhale, draw it away. Hands to heart. Energy in that left foot, softening in the right knee. Send the left leg back, heart draws forward. Inhale here. Exhale in your warrior three. Find your balance, your stability. Notice where in your body you feel fire. Whee. Playing with what variation you'd like to take with your arms. Where do you feel that fire light you up? Land the left toes. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, hands touch down. Step back to down dog. If you want another vinyasa, feel free to stay in that sense of fire, that heat. Notice what transforms in your mind and in your body. Inhale the left leg up. Exhale, left foot steps slightly between the hands. Arms reach up in your crescent. Full inhale. Exhale, right arm forward, left arm back. Looking forward, arms sweep up. And then taking your hands down, straightening the left leg, right heel. Might step forward a little bit and land. Left toes could lift off the ground. Heart continues to pull slightly forward, embracing sensation. Landing the left foot, bending into the left knee, floating the right leg up. Take an inhale. On exhale, right knee hugs into your chest. Pull that knee all the way up and see if you can clasp your hands around that right knee. Whee. It's always fun to play with balance, One side tends to be a little bit more agreeable than the other. Hug the right thigh into your chest. And then exhale, press that thigh away, getting that shoulder stretch. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, press. One more time, inhale. And press. Hands come to hearts. Root into that left big toe as you press the right heel back into your warrior three. Playing with what variation fires you up. How do you like to build heat in this shape? There's plenty of heat building in that standing leg, I'm sure. Take another inhale. And exhale, step it lightly back. Arms sweep up. And then touch the earth. Step it back to down dog or lower through your vinyasa. Take another breath in here and maybe a big out your mouth. Look forward, step or float your feet to the outside of your pinky fingers. So it could look like step, step, or it could look like looking forward and floating your feet to your hands, arriving back in everybody's favorite shape. Full inhale. And exhale, fold in from your Malasana. Inhale for length. Exhale, soften. Inhale, arms sweep up. And exhale, hands come to hearts. Inhale, arms stretch up. Exhale, fold it forward. Lengthen your spine. Touch down. Step the left foot back. Pivot the left heel and then cartwheel all the way up into warrior two. Inhale, flip both palms, reach your arms up, but keep that warrior two bend in your right knee. And then gently pull on your right wrist with your left hand. Lift, lengthen, and lean back into a reverse warrior. Inhale, come on forward. This time hold like you're holding, I don't know, something precious in between your palms, and reach it out forward in your side angle. Inhale, come up, reach for your right wrist, lean it on back. Inhale, back center, reach both arms forward, come all the way back, arms out into your warrior two. Straighten out through your right leg. We'll take our hands to our hips. Turn our right toes to face the long side of the mat. I'm just going to face you so you're not looking at my bum. Inhale, heart lifts. Exhale, fold it forward. Inhale for length. And then on exhale, heels draw in, toes draw out, hands come to interlace behind your head. We'll inhale, elbows and chest will lift up and back. And on exhale, draw it on in. Every inhale where we open our hearts, maybe we bend a little deeper into our knees. Exhale, fold it in. Inhale, lift and open, maybe lower. Exhale, fold it in twice more. Inhale, open. Exhale, draw it in. Inhale, lift. And hug it in. Inhale, stretch all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart. Your right toes will point forward. And then we'll take a big step, left foot to your inner right thigh, coming into a tree pose. Arms stretch up, interlace fingers, release the index fingers coming into that steeple mudra. Press up toward the sky, shining your light. Where are you going? Imagine you're pointing to whatever it is that lights you up, whatever makes your heart smile, pointing with conviction in the direction, that which fires you up. Full inhale. And exhale, hands to hearts. Hug that right knee in, and then step the right foot back, landing in your crescent. Full inhale, exhale, lower the left knee down. You might take a blanket underneath your knee here if you'd like. There'll be a little balancy here, so we'll play. Inhale, sweep arms up into your Anjaneyasana, and then on exhale, interlace your fingers. Inhale, press forward, rebend into your right knee. Exhale, straighten your right leg, reach your arms back and behind you. Inhale, press your energy forward, reach up. Exhale, hands to hearts. Press forward, rebend. Inhale, lift up. Interlace fingers the funny feeling way. Open hearts. Inhale, press it forward. Lift on up. One more time, hands to heart. Press away. Inhale, lift, straighten the leg, interlace fingers, heart lifts to the sky. And then from here, arms stretch up. Fold over that right leg. Staying here in your Ardha Hanumanasana. Or if you'd like, you could start to wiggle that right leg forward any amount. Think of what makes sense in your body. A sense of fire, a sense of heat, but not a sense that you're doing something that you won't recover from, right? There's this idea that we need to go further and harder, and that's just simply not true, especially in our yoga practice. Heat can develop in that space a little shy of your boundaries. When you feel ready, stretch the right leg all the way up into your three-legged dog. Step the right foot forward, look forward, crawl that left leg up into a standing split. And then if you'd like, hands could land. You could take a couple little hops here, maybe hopping the right foot off of the ground. Thinking about making those tree frog fingertips into the earth. And then hugging the left knee in, landing the left foot. Inhale for length, and exhale to fold it in. Inhale, arms sweep up. Hands come to hearts. Inhale to reach arms up. Exhale to fold it forward. Lengthen spine, step the right foot back. Pivot and turn the right heel down, and then cartwheel up into your warrior two. Flip both palms, reach your arms up. Take a hold of that left wrist, lift, lengthen, and lean on back. Inhale up, hold on to, a magnificent orb of wonderful fiery light. Whatever. Reach your arm forward. Really think about holding whatever is precious between your hands. Inhale, lift it up. Take that left wrist. Lean back in your reverse warrior. Come all the way back up. Gather that energy between your palms. Reach it forward. And inhale, lift on up. Coming into your warrior two. Hands to hips. Straighten the right leg. Pivot and turn your toes. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold into Prasarita. Having your hands maybe line up with your toes. Elbows point straight back. Head hangs heavy. Even here, we're engaging that under glute area, really lifting up. Inhale for length. Exhale to soften. Heels in, toes out. Hands come back behind our head. Inhale here. Exhale. Right elbow, right knee. Inhale, lift. Left elbow, left knee. Inhale, lift. Right to right. Lift. Left to left. Lift. Right to right. Lift. One more time. Left to left. Lift. Inhale, straighten up through your legs. Keep your hands cradling your head. Soften your knees and start to pull your heart up to the sky. Elbows draw way down your back. Heart lifts. And then gently hug it in. Release your arms. Turn your left toes forward. Look forward. And we'll step that right foot to your inner left thigh or calf, wherever it lands. Hands to heart. Or if you'd like from your tree pose to interlace your fingers, release your index fingers and inhale up into your steeple mudra. Finding your aim, pointing at whatever it is that lights you up inside, what helps you to build that fire. Take another breath in and out. Feel your stability or lack thereof. Hug your right knee into your chest. And then step your right foot back into a crescent lunge. Find your space on your mat. Then we'll lower the right knee down, maybe on a blanket. Inhale, lifting into Anjaneyasana, straightening out that left leg. Interlacing hands, pressing palms forward, rebending into the left knee. Inhale, lift. Exhale, hands back, interlace. Inhale, lift your heart. And then finding your way back, press into your low lunge. Arms stretch up, straighten leg. Hands come to heart, interlace. Press forward, bend into your left knee. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, hands interlace behind your back. Inhale, press it forward. Lift on up. Hands to hearts. Interlace, press it forward. Inhale, lift. Exhale, interlace. Lift your heart. And then lower your hands down. Find length. Remember, blocks can be super useful here. And we'll start to wiggle our left leg forward if we're interested in exploring Hanumanasana. Finding balance without going too far. So much of our yoga practice, our asana practice at least. What shows up for our body today? What do we need in this moment? Can we be in a place that's true? When you feel ready, start to pull that left leg back, tuck the right toes, and we'll lift all the way up and back into a three-legged dog. Step the left foot forward in between the hands, crawl the hands forward, find that standing split shape. Maybe hands to calves, maybe hands land, and we play with a couple of lifts up. Maybe we find a little float. And then we all end up in a fold at the top of the mat. Inhale for length. Exhale to soften. Inhale, arms reach up. And hands arrive back at heart. Hopper, step your feet as wide as your mat. Arrive back in your malasana. Inhale, arms stretch up. Exhale, lower back. Maybe this is starting to feel like a rest pose. Maybe. Take a breath in. Exhale, arms forward. Lower your bum down, maybe. Or use your hands. Do what feels safe and is smart. And we'll lower again all the way down onto our back. Hugging knees into your chest. Let your arms open out to the side. Take an inhale. And on exhale, we'll tap our toes down. Hips will move over to the left, knees to the right. You're going to take your right hands onto your knees and kind of encourage them to fall more to the right. And then inhale, come on back through to center. Wiggle your hips over to the right, knees to the left. Maybe left hand on the knees. Notice how your breath feels. Notice where there might be heat in your body and your mind. Come on back through to center. Cross your right thigh over your left. Hug your knees in, coming into that reclined Gomukhasana or cow face pose, or some in yin we call the shoelace pose. Heels can be in line with shins, parallel to the earth, or heels can draw towards the bum. And then inhale, reach legs up, give a little wiggle, and then switch left thigh over right. And what shows up in your body today? And reaching the legs up, give your arms and legs a nice little tantrum, a nice little shake. And then we'll reach up, maybe for big toes, coming into a happy baby shape. You might even shift from side to side if you'd like. Take another breath in and out. Hug your knees in and notice if there's any other shape your body needs. If you're feeling like you need more movement, please honor that. If you're ready to release down into your Shavasana, please honor that. Allow your body to follow the path that is right for you in this moment, right here in space. And when you're ready to find your way in Shavasana or maybe a seated meditation, just start to tap into the space around your heart. Can you feel fire in your body, in your mind? Do you feel lit up? And if not, that's fine too. Maybe there's something that's been sitting in the back burner of your mind. Maybe there's a little flame that's flickering back there. Maybe that's a fire that you're meant to tend. Take this time in peace to listen, to acknowledge what comes up in your mind, in yourself. When you're ready, start to invite some movement into fingers and toes. Stretching your arms up overhead. Take a full body breath in and a big ha out your mouth. Hug your knees into your chest. Just take a moment in deep appreciation of the you that is here in this moment. All of the journeys that you've been on so far that brought you right here, right now. Roll to whichever side you'd like. Pause a moment on your side. Consider all the light, all the love, all the peace that's in your hearts. Dedicate it out to someone you know who's suffering today. Using your hands to gently make your way up to a seat. When you arrive seated, let your hands adjust wherever's comfortable. Feel yourself here a moment. And then on inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, hands to hearts. Bowing forehead to fingertips in gratitude. I wish you all abundant joy. Be well.